I get those flutters. Y'all get those flutters? You see the color guard come out there? That American flag means so much. And I tell you what, color guard, you look great out there. Well, but one thing before I start my remarks, and this for the soldiers, you are getting a fabulous commander who has done a lot of things over the course of years, and you're going to hear that as I move into my speech. But it's so important that you bear witness when we do these promotion ceremonies, because you need to know about your incoming commander. There's going to be change, and I'll talk to y'all about that a little more today, okay, in the direction that y'all, this RSG will be going. Well, all right, soldiers, y'all look great out there. But good morning, and for his friends, family, and soldiers of the 650 Regional Support Command. On behalf of Major General Megan Tatu, thank you for being here today for this time-honored military tradition. I would like to honor our distinguished guests and visitors who are here today. Colonel Lamb, thank you, sir, for coming. Colonel Wakefield snuck in real fast through the Statement Brigade. Thank you, ma'am, for being here. Colonel White, Chief of Staff, 311 ESC. Colonel Robinson, the G3, 311 ESC. Our CW4 Keith Hall, 79th SSC G6. Sergeant Major Cunningham. Other senior officers, Command Sergeant Majors, Chief Warrant Officers, and soldiers from the 420 who I saw here last night. Hopefully, or they made it this morning, because I know they went out last night. Family, friends of the incoming and outgoing commander, and particularly the soldiers of the 650 RSG. It's an honor to be here today. Most of all, I would like to acknowledge, most special, I'd like to acknowledge the families of our two honored commanders. Colonel Daniel's wife, Carol, their daughter, Amy, and her husband, Clint. Thank you all very much for being here to support y'all provided for Colonel Daniels over the past 2 years. And Colonel Tatiana and her husband, Ty, their children, Travis and Carolyn, their mother, Carolyn Willer, her sister, Cynthia Johnson, and brother, Air Force retired Robert Willer, and Mike Willer. Thank you all very much for being here. For more than 300 years, the passing of color from one leader to another has been done in the front of units for all to witness the transition of authority. The person that holds the flag also holds the allegiance of their soldiers. We have just witnessed the passing of the colors between two exceptional leaders of this fantastic unit, the magnificent soldiers who fills its ranks. The Army Reserve is built on the strength of America's strongest citizen, a point proven by the warrior citizen here before us today. They are the testament that the culture and the people of this community have value, character, and fortitude that are so invaluable to our Army Reserve. Leading these soldiers for the past 2 years was Colonel Daniels, who is without doubt everything we envision a leader should be in order to successfully lead such men and women of our armed forces. Command is more than just filling a position for a period of time. It's about what you do in that leadership position with the time you have. It's about the character and the dedication to not only the mission, but the soldiers you're in charge of. Under Colonel Daniels' command tenure, the 650 Regional Support Group answered the nation call. They successfully mobilized and deployed to Afghanistan on Operation Enduring Freedom in support of the global war on terrorism. The 650 executed a variety of roles in supporting NATO forces and mission of training the Afghan National Security Force. They advised the highest level of the Afghanistan National Army, supported the Afghan National Military Academy, support regional training center, as well as provided and advised sustainment units for both the Afghan Army and the police force. These are formidable tasks within our own nation, let alone achieving them in a foreign country with a diverse culture and an ever-present enemy willing to do harm not only against Americans, but to their own citizens as well. Yet, the 650 accomplished the mission second to none. Colonel Daniels' character and dedication set the tone in his philosophy for every soldier assigned to the 650 that they were the ambassador of the United States and will prevail against all odds, which they have done so magnificently. For what I'm told, he also significantly contributed to the Afghan economy and earned a VIP card at the Kabul post office. I wonder what that was about. You see a lot of stuff on there. Probably beat the soldiers out, right? Just hold up the line. Probably. I'll tell you, but those officers, I'll tell you something. Overshadowed by deployments or the operation back here at home. Reconstitution after deployment is never easy. I'm pretty sure y'all know that. But it is essential. And it requires a great deal of leadership to provide the direction and create the right climate. The need for that leadership was amplified even more as the 650 redeployed and took on their new roles as brigade level command headquarters, with a new higher headquarters and a new subordinate unit structure and more responsibility. During training year 2012, the 650 RSG concentrated on their own restructuring and individual training while simultaneously overseeing their assigned units, participating in a wide range of training exercises and organizations across the world. 1,500 soldiers, civilians, and contractors assigned to the 3 battalions dispersed across Nevada, California, and Arizona were all impacted by the new structure in additional role as a headquarters, but performed their mission command responsibility brilliantly. Thanks to the leadership of Colonel Daniels. Colonel Daniels, I commend you on everything you have achieved. Congratulate you for a job well done. Carol, Amy, Clint, just as important as those who wear the uniform or the families who support them. You and the rest of the families deserve our thanks for your sacrifice and support of your husband and father. Thank you very much. Let's give the family a round of applause. Let me first say, well now, let me introduce Colonel Daniel's successor, the new commander of the 650th Regional Support Group, Colonel Amy Tatiana. Cool, sounds good. Let me first say, command does not come automatically. You don't get this job by seniority, but rather by a proven record of success, excellent performance of duty, and prior challenging assignment, such in the case of your new commanding officer. As you can see from the program, Colonel Tatiano has served in varieties of assignments throughout the years. I have personally served with her in the past and can tell you firsthand that she is more than qualified for the position which she is about to enter. Colonel Tatiano brings a wealth of knowledge in operational, training, and commands from previous assignments. She is well versed with the Army Reserve strategic direction and the direction of the Army as a whole, as will meet the challenge outlined in the 2020 National Military Strategy documents. Colonel Tatiana is a little old school. Y'all gonna find that out. Which makes her and me, much alike. Her accomplishments are vast. During her previous assignments as Support Operation Officer, Colonel Tatiana was in charge and ran a superb sustainment distribution operation at Joint Base Balad, one of the largest distribution hubs in Iraq. She significantly improved the operation of the core distribution center by streamlining process and improving work conditions. Colonel Tatiana reduced the backlog of the central receiving and shipping point by over 30% and improved the timely delivery of sustainment cargo by 38%. She pulled this off. Trust me, you gotta hear this right here. I'm gonna tell you how she done all this magnificent stuff. She pulled this off by reallocating junk from the 304 footprint, and we dumped it in the 10th Sustainment Brigade. Y'all sustainment know about that, right? Giving other people the problems? That's what we did. That's what she did. I tell you, it was amazing over there. On a serious note, the SS equipment was repositioned back to stateside or to Afghanistan to prosecute the war on terror. Colonel Tatiana was responsible for the 1,800 plus convoy security mission traveling the most dangerous roads in Iraq, resupplying cops and FOBs throughout the 5 geographical battle space area of operation. She executed the distribution and sustainment mission brilliantly as a major in a lieutenant colonel position, considering she was the most junior support operation officer in the theater. Her distinguished service during combat operation led to the 304 being selected as the best deploying brigade for calendar year 2008 and 2009. based on her effort. As the commander of the 419th CSSB, Colonel Tatiana aggressively took the helms and put into place process and procedure which increased the unit readiness. Because of her leadership, the 419th was identified as one of the best battalions in the 304 out of 1205 commands, which explains why she was redirected and selected as the battalion commander for the 420th MCB. As the commander of the 420th MCB, Colonel Tatiana and her unit was recognized on their ability to leverage her and her soldiers' contract management skills, saving the Army over $80 million, which we really need, over a 10-month period. They reduced COL fleet by 5% to support the new area's responsibility, never changed the mission requirement, reshaped, resized contract value $219 million down to $118 million with no loss of AS and F-based operational needs while reducing log cap through aggressive trend analysis, which resulted in a budget reduction of $29 million for MCT's interior handling equipment. I must truly tell you how she really is. She used to play, you remember this one, Amy? She used to really play, this old song when she was my school in the rock. And y'all want to hear this part, she'll probably be playing it. You know, Got Me Working Day and Night by Michael Jackson. How many of y'all heard that song before? Okay, y'all young, so y'all don't even know about this song now. She used to always tell me that she was getting my work done. So I posed a question to her one night during an intense operation when all the fobs and cops were running black and supplies. I said, Amy, you always play that song when I walk in the office when no one is dancing. And her comment was, because, sir, you're getting your work done. Well, Amy, we're here again, and today starts a new work assignment. Not getting my work done, but getting Major General Tate's work done, playing that same old song. Amy, I presented you the color to this brigade. You only not assume command, but you have been given the responsibility of the most precious thing in life, the soldiers and family of the 650 RSG. Our charge from this day forward to take care of them, lead them, prepare them to answer the nation's next call. As you move forward in command, think about the direction you want to take this command. And as you look back 2 to 3 years from now, what will be your legacy? In closing, I cannot think of a better successor to Colonel Daniel. Stellar work to lead this command to the next level. Colonel Tatiana, thank you for taking on this opportunity. Ty Travis Carroll, in advance of, again, thank you for everything, supporting Amy over the past couple of years. I know she's been employed several times, but thank you very much. Please join me in welcoming Colonel Tatiana and her family to the command, again, back to command, to the 311 ESC family and the 79 family.